Hey, Todd here. New short haircut. My hair's so short now, I can't believe it. I gotta put my hat on. It's just so short. But I got the Osmo Pocket 3 and some accessories I want to talk about that I picked up on Amazon. Super cheap, but great having your kit along with the camera, and makes for some really cool shots you can do that you can't just do by hand holding it. These accessories are cool. I really am having fun with them. Got some cool footage of some skateboarders too. I tried the slow-mo on this thing, and from what I've seen just off the looking at on the camera on my phone, actually it looks really good. But let's get into the accessories. Here's the first accessory. I can't even say that. Here's the first accessory, the ULANZI 57-inch extendable tripod selfie stick, and it goes way out, so it's 57 inches long, and it works its way self into a tripod. It's got this little knob on the top here. You just unscrew it, and then it lets you get these out. So you've got a tripod, and then the thing will stand up. We'll do another shot of this. It does come with the action camera mount on the top, and you're going to want to buy the ULANZI Go Quick 2 1/4 inch screw adapter, and it just goes, take this one off, and you're going to need this guy here, which has the threads to put on the bottom of the little extender that they have for the Osmo 3, so you can put this thing on. So it just screws on like this, just adapts on there, and then it's just a quick bayonet mount onto this thing, and there you go. It's stuck on there right there. So now all you have to do, you grab your Pocket 3 and just clip it on there, and there you go. You're on there. It's, oops, that's a good point right there. You want to make sure that these two clips right here make a good solid click when you put that on there, so it's on there nice and good, and then you're ready to go. It's on there, it's mounted up, and I just leave this part on there all the time. I never take it off, so that way I know when I grab the camera, I can just clip it on there, I'm ready to go, and then when I'm done, I take it off, and then this thing just slides back into itself like that, and you loosen this knob again, slide it up, close it, and then I just slide this little guy on the side of my backpack that I keep this little stuff in, all my action cameras and stuff. Just slide it right in, super lightweight. I mean, it's plastic, it's not very heavy duty, but it's really good so far. I mean, I really love this thing. We'll show a couple setups of it. So that's the two main things that I've bought from ULANZI that are cheap. I think, well, I'll put in the description the price for these, but they were very inexpensive, like 29 bucks and like $10 or something like that. But I'll have it in the description below, and so you'll have that. But what I normally do now, what I found is I loosen this guy up, extend this up just a little bit, so I can kind of pull this out, extend it up like that, just like that, and then I take this other, this is so I can hook up my cell phone to this. So I take this and just put it right on here, and this is just a SMALLRIG clam-shaped clamp, and they're like $16. They make one that comes with a ball head already on it, which I would get instead of this, and it's like 20 bucks. Because right now I've got this other SMALLRIG magic arm on there as well, and that's like 40 bucks, but I use this for monitors and stuff. This is all just stuff I had laying around in the studio to make this little connection up. So I put this on here, and then I've got the magic arm, and then this is just a Manfrotto cell phone clamp, which I got to loosen this up a little bit. So why is that not turning? There we go. Spin that around, and then that's just mounted on there. So I've got to put my cell phone on here, Whoops, where'd my cell phone go? Man, I wasn't ready for this. So then the cell phone just mounts right on here like this. So I've got that on there and it's good. Boy, it just doesn't seem very tight for some reason now. There we go. Had a little off center. So I've got that guy on there. Then I clip the camera back on here. Oh, and then make sure I rotate it around so I'm kind of at the same angle as the gimbal, like that. And then I've got that like that, and that's basically the setup. And then I can take this, extend it fully. I'll back up a ways here, get this camera stand out of the way. So now I've got this fully extended, and then I pull this guy up. Whoops. Well, I should have moved this guy up a little higher. Forgot. Clamp that on there. So that way I can close this. And then I've got it fully extended to work the gimbal from high up, go through things. It just works really, really good for that. Plus, we'll do a wider shot of this. When I want, I can still put this thing, spread the legs out, tighten this. You want to tighten this knob when you put the feet down. Tighten that so your feet don't slide up or down because you don't want the tripod to come down. But then you can just set this guy right on the ground and then I can just speak right into it just like that. Super simple. Really, really nice little cheap, quick setup for this. And I took some cool footage. Like I said, it's got some skateboarders. And then I pulled this little shot through inside my Suburban, which is cool too. But yeah, so let's take a look at some of the footage I got using this guy. So that was just a little bit of skateboarding these guys were doing out on the street outside the studio. So I was able to grab that real quick. And you know, this is the setup right here. And for the skateboarding shots, I was able to fully extend it here to be above the guy. So when he was coming up the ramp, I was holding this way up here. You can see me, I'm holding it way up high like this to get that upper view. And then when he was skating along low, I was able to hold it down, get the low view like that. I can view it all on my phone right here. You can control all of that from there. And then when he comes off the ramp, I'm able to have the camera right in close to him and not have my body there so I can be out of his way. So when he comes through there, it's I'm out of the way and not in the shot. And then, you know, then most of the time, I don't have this little gizmo on here because I'm not using my phone. I've just got it like this. And then you can loosen this again and do stand back, and I can show you, we can just have this guy on the tripod like this, and you can see fully that I've got everything here, and then I can just record right into here, just have my little recording. Oh, it's on slow-mo still. So we've got this into the recording straight into here for doing the one-on-one or whatever, which is super nice if you're vlogging kind of a thing. And or if you're just walking and you want to get some shots of yourself, selfie stick, that works good as well too, to do that. But overall, for just an inexpensive little gadget, it works really good and I'm really happy with it. And that's just my setup, what I like, what I've found to go along with this little Pocket 3, which I really do love, by the way. Yeah, so just a suggestion of what I'm using, or if you want to use it or not, it's up to you. And there's somebody backing up outside right now. They got their beeper on. A couple things to remember when you're clipping this guy on. Make sure it's clipped on good and tight. You hear the double click or one good solid click. And that when you put the feet down on the ground for this thing, tighten this little knob here so it doesn't slide up or something happen when you've got this thing fully extended when you're doing your selfie of yourself or whatever. It's a good, make sure this is tight. So that's a look at the accessories I'm using. Just something for you to think about. Appreciate you watching. Until next time, I'm out.